This is my 1968 Dodge Charger named Tater, right? Tater has been my dream car for years, but she's never really lived up to the dream, because the dream was to have a Dodge Charger with a big blower out the hood that did burnouts, did all kinds of awesome stuff. I could drive it everywhere. But the issue with that is this is a motor out of an upside down motorhome. It doesn't run well. It actually just doesn't really do anything that well except for make a lot of noise. But today, we're gonna change that. We are going to put a big Hemi in there with a big blower on it. And by the end of this video, we're gonna do the biggest, nastiest burnout you guys have ever seen with one of these old Chargers. That sounds good. We need this engine out of here so we can make room for the Hemi that's going into it. So, we're gonna yank this motor out, yank the blower off of it. We gotta put the blower on the other motor. Get to work. Got it? Guys, it was an option at one point that we were thinking we were gonna LS swap this bad girl, but I'm really glad we didn't. Because everybody knows, it's Mopar and no car. This is the most well-ventilated floorboard I've ever seen in my life. There's another ventilation hole. There's another ventilation hole. There's another ventilation hole. Hold on. Oh, whoa, stop. Take off shoes and throw them on the floor. Dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. We gotta get the transmission out so we can pull the motor out, but the motor's gotta come out for the transmission to come out. But the headers are in the way for the motor to come out. But the headers have to come out for the transmission to come out. We're getting places now. Don't worry, I just had to touch it the right way. You know what? This might not even been necessary, because while we was pulling this apart, look at that! A bad plug wire. We could have fixed this wire. We could have fixed this thing and it'd have picked up 800 horsepower, guys. Guys, here's where we're at. Tater's engine is officially ready to come out. It's kind of a bittersweet moment, because it's one of those moments where you're like, oh, it's gonna get replaced with something better. But also it's like a moment like, oh, I'm kind of sad to be breaking up with this engine, you know?
You know what it is? This engine is great if you want to like drive this on a Sunday to church, collect groceries for your mum. We have the opportunity to put this motor in it, pretty much play AC/DC, and every woman you drive past will wink at you because you're that cool.
And most of the men. We just got to take a moment of silence for the big block.
All right, back. Come and bring in the
All right, let's get this motherfucker out of here. All right, come in, go left, tilt back. I need a crowbar. Where's the crowbar at? Got it. Hold on. That's gone. Ooh. Up. Keep going. Whoa. All right, keep going. We're good. We got it. We got it! Let's go find something better to put in this bad girl. It was nice while it lasted. It's time to build Tater's new engine. This here is a Hellcat engine that we pulled out of the black car that we ended up taking to Roadkill Nights because we put a Demon motor in that. This is an 85,000 mile Hellcat motor. Got some miles on it, got some abuse on it, got some experience. It knows what it's doing, it knows what it's about. So basically, we're gonna put new head gaskets in it, new head studs, torque everything down, get everything good, and then we're gonna bolt a big blower to the top of this bad girl and stuff it in the car. We're literally going to be, I think, the first people that's ever put an old school 871 blower like this on a Hellcat engine, which is pretty freaking cool. Oh, look at that. We've now put 6.4 liter heads on. So now that it's got 6.4 heads, we can take this intake right over here from Holly. See the top of it? We're just gonna get rid of that. We don't need the top anymore. And we're gonna take this intake and voila, boom, set it on just like that. Now that's set on, we have a plate where we can bolt a blower to the top of this. Basically what I'm getting after is we're getting ready to put a blower on this Hellcat motor. Oh, that looks sick. Oh, dude, yeah, get on there. You're running the forklift. Rylan told us earlier he's been bragging about how he's forklift certified, right? So we're gonna give him the job of lifting the now very, very important, one-of-a-kind Hemi motor that we're gonna put in Tater. So hopefully it doesn't f this up. We need to put a disclaimer. If your girlfriend, sister, mom, grandma, possibly brother is watching, just have them walk out of the room because
he's forklift certified.
He's forklift being certified. All right, let's do this. This is going to be awesome. I'm so excited. Keep coming. Come on, sweet pea. This is your new home. Hold on, whoa. All right, let it down slowly. It's not in there straight at all, but it's in there. Got it. Well, guys, here's the deal. The motor's officially in Tater. So now all we gotta do is put a blower on it, cooling system, fuel system, electrical system, wire it, hook up a bunch of other stuff, put a belt on it, put a blower, and then she'll be ready to rock and roll.
We just got the cross member clearanced. We heated it up and hit it with a hammer until we think the back of the transmission will fit. So now we gotta throw it back in, see if it fits, and Logan can start building exhaust. Put that starter in, see what you think.
This starter?
We've built ourselves a NASCAR, Weston.
Doesn't turn left, does it?
No, it only turns left.
It doesn't turn right. This is stupid. So you're telling me if we put a starter on the engine, we can't turn the car right?
Not steer it and start it, or you can start it and not steer it.
Them are two really good options, Wade.
I had an idea. Wade said it probably wouldn't work, but
Oh, I know Weston's gonna love your idea.
So what do we think about just moving this pivot arm? No, like seriously, if we just move this down a little bit, you know what I mean? Just like put it over here, bolt it, put a real long bolt in it. Actually, no, we just use that bolt, we just clamp it right there. Okay, worst case scenario, right? Let's just say if we're just putting this thing together to do 20-mile-an-hour burnouts, we could move this down and just never take the car over 20 miles an hour until we get a new subframe and steering rack.
We're talking about saying it's temporary right now, and it's gonna be a permanent thing.
Well, no, because it's as permanent. I'll be honest with you, it's as permanent as you allow it to be. So guys, it's not the right way to do it, but we've just moved the pitman arm down to the bottom side. We're gonna box this in and we're just gonna make it, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work and we're just gonna keep from driving this thing around very fast. Good news is we've got a Gen 3 Hemi, transmission, all the basic stuff bolted into Tater. We still don't have a drive shaft wiring, anything like that, so we got to work on that stuff. So there's some wiring here. Wiring there, there's lots of wiring to do. And I'm not good at wiring, so I'm not gonna do it.
Really easy and it goes really quick, always.
Yeah, and nothing ever goes wrong with wiring. Guys, that's not good. It just like always just plugs right in, always works. I've been in the middle of trying to plan everything else that we're doing for SEMA, so I haven't really had a chance to do much of this thing besides for I just pulled some spark plugs out of it. But Wade has been wiring on this thing for 2.5 days straight, and like 99% of the wiring is done. We got the belt system on it. I've got the supercharger belt on it, and look how freaking cool this bad boy looks. Look at it. Oh my God, it's working. Oh, look at that. We hit the start button, see if it does anything. Oh, baby. Oh, it made noises. It's not a lot of noise, but that's a start. That's a very good start. I don't think the top 8 injectors are firing. Solid green means they're working. Solid yellow means no injector pulses. Not on. Try getting power. Guys, I think we're figuring out our issues. The map sensor was pinned wrong, so we repinned that. We didn't have enough fuel pressure, which we couldn't figure out why, so I just went ahead and checked, and the fuel lines was hooked up backwards, which is really easy to do. We're gonna hook them back up the right way, and the coolant temperature sensor was just set wrong inside the Holly. Just a bunch of small issues. Hopefully now, we hit the key, this thing builds fuel pressure, and it runs. Fingers crossed. Oh, yeah, buddy! Good job. This thing fucking sounds good. We've got fuel in the car. She starts, she runs, but there's only one last test to figure out. Does she do burnouts? Yes, I know. I'm wearing a fire suit and I have a helmet. That's because this might be the most crazy burnout car we've ever built. And we want to make sure that if something bad happens, well, there's more videos for you guys to watch. All right. What the f? There we go. Oh yeah, this helmet fits nice. Hey Wade, what do you think the likelihood it works?
Oh, it'll work. What part, I guess?
The engine, transmission, burnout part?
Oh, I think the burnout part will work.
Oh, okay, good. There we go. We're in park. Give me some.
on, it blew the whole intake in half.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god.
My gosh.
What the hell?
That intake is in half.
That's not good. Holy dude. It didn't even do nothing.
Hey, my burst plate held.
Oh,
My
that's
burst
great.
plate
That's
did
great,
hold.
Logan. That's great. Here's the good news. The intake is broke, but the motor was still sounded fine, and I literally shut it off. The blower, you spun this, right?
Yep.
Blower still spins. We're good. We're okay. You know what the problem is? Goddamn Hemi got too much power. Intake couldn't handle it. Well, guys, thank you for watching today's video. There's no burnout. So
Basically,
we had the mission to make this thing better, and you just made it blow up. It never blew up before. I never blew it up.
I can't believe it just fucking tilted off. It was like the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
That's why I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, what the fuck? Did the motor just come out?